Hello everybody, my name is Rojo and welcome back to Wizardry VII Crusaders of the Dark Savant. Last time we started to explore Nicolith a little bit here, and we also went back, I believe, to New City for a while as well. Got some new gear for some people, which is nice. But yeah, we're just going to continue exploring New City for now, I think. Did a little bit of healing and stamina restoration. Don't recall exactly how much time we have left on our buffs, so figured we may as well use them. Alright, security. Yeah, let's check out security. Why not? Save the game. What do we got? Unsurprisingly, ooh. That might be a few too many. I mean, unsurprisingly, we got a bunch of terrain, right? But, maybe we can get a slightly smaller encounter? Just a bit? Nope! It's not any better. What happens if we just hide? Phaser bolts, that's right. Yeah, I think we saw a couple of these techniques before. Somebody failed to hide, so they're probably dead. She's paralyzed. Yeah, it's not looking pretty. So this is one I don't know, we may not be able to do. We'll try it one more time. And we'll just go with the nuclear option, more or less. Okay, so what do? You come over right about here, and let's see what we've got. Level 5 create life is an interesting idea. Death wish, can do a big old death wish, big old word of death. Let's try one of those. For you, let's do a conjuration. For you, let's try. Just trying to think of what we have here. Maybe a death cloud. But on these guys instead. For you, I don't recall exactly how high level you are right now. But let's just see what you got. Anything we can use? We can actually try maybe having you do a little bit of a buff for us. Then you should have Nuclear Blast. Level 3 sounds pretty good. And we'll have you for now do that for some stats. Well, let's see how this goes. Not a good start, really. Got our haste off, though. Word of Death doing some good damage there. Between this and the Nuclear Blast, if Fempo succeeds, maybe in good shape. And we got a Black Dragon. Alright, Death Cloud, not doing anything, unfortunately. There's the blast. Okay. Well, we're a little bit better off than I thought. Because we're killing a few of them. And the ones that are alive are wishing that they were dead, I suspect. So, yeah, I think we're in with a chance here. So, Word of Death, Nuclear Blast. It's a good 1-2 punch against these guys, it seems like. Though it is very, very expensive. Now we're going to try something a little bit different. Let's do an Ice Ball. You can just probably kill that guy. And let's see what else we've got. Maybe Acid Bomb's probably not the way to go against these guys. Try just like a Fireball instead. You can try maybe just Blades on those guys. And then, I'm guessing Mind Flay isn't going to work necessarily. But it is an option. We'll keep that in mind, I guess. For now, let's just do a lower level Nuclear Blast. And I think you can do it as well, can't you? Yeah. We'll just try this. Right, he's out of here. Yeah, I think maybe I went a little overkill with the magic this time, but that's alright. Because we very nearly killed everybody last time. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Learned something about our magic there a bit. No levels. Which is fine, it's not a problem. Just a little surprising. And there's not even anything in here. So what about this one? I guess we'll take a sec. Maybe not with you. Maybe with you? Whoops, what have I done? Just want to get her healed up a little bit here. Ah, okay, so this is probably where we wanted to be. The other one was just a generic building. A lot of guards here. But, at the same time, how about Word of Death? Just go ahead and do a fireball. Ulu, you go ahead and do... You don't have ice ball. Just give me like whipping rocks, I guess. Elise, you can give me... I wonder if maybe deadly air. Well, she's not very, very high level though. We'll try that on those guys. And then you were just gonna go ahead and yeah, nuclear blast. And nuclear blast just like that, I think. This should pretty much take care of these guys, I expect. Yeah, Whirlwind not really doing as much as I'd hoped. Fire damage really seems like the way to go against these guys. And this magic damage as well, I guess. Finally putting some of this high-level magic to use now that we're getting some levels and actually keeping them. There's the blast. So we're starting to get an idea of how many HP these guys have. I think it's around like 70. Something like that. So we can dial it back just a bit with our magic, I think. Make it last a little bit longer, because we're definitely going way overkill now. Good amount of XP, and again, no levels. It's okay, though. Because it seems like there's going to be a lot of fights in here. Okay, this one, just train garters. Let's try just hiding from this group. He's starting to try to run from us too, which is really interesting. But here we go. Now we'll just fight. You can use your Angel's Tongue, and this should be very doable for us here, I think. Not sure how much longer our buffs have. They must be getting relatively low, I would imagine. Yeah, this is going well. I think the garters actually aren't even really that bad. I think it's the keepers we need to worry about. The keepers and the technics, I guess, to a lesser extent. Yeah, there we go. Except for when there's like a million garters, then we can run into problems. Because I think they can paralyze and do all kinds of nasty stuff to us that way. Expecting a fight through here as well. Yep. Alright, so these guys are all keepers, which means time for the big magic. Let's try a fireball there. Let's try a fireball there. Let's try a fireball there. And let's try, if you can believe it, a fire bomb there. And then, yeah, we'll just do like a level 2 nuclear blast with these guys. And this should take care of business, I think. Because they do not like fire. Not one bit. We're really going to need to rest and get that magic back, though. We can't keep this up for very much longer. There's the nuke. And once Fempo gets his off, that should finish off basically everybody. Might be one or two still standing because he didn't get hit with some of the other magic, but yeah, should go pretty well for us, I expect. Oh no, we fizzled. That's terrible. That's alright. We should be able to just fight these guys, probably. I'll try some different magic, maybe some ice magic, just to mix things up a bit. But they should be pretty well weakened by now. Less so than I thought, but just fight. I'm gonna have all these guys try and fight, I think. Except for maybe you. Well, actually, no, I guess you should. You can just fight that group. And then we'll have you, I think we'll try a whirlwind on those guys. You are going to try a mind flame. We'll just see if it works. I expect that it will not. And, just see what we've got here. Conjuration. Word of Death. Not really quite what I'm looking for here. Ah, yeah, here we go. Magic Missile. Try one of those. Oh, yeah, we can hit him with it with a sufficiently high level Mind Flay, so that's good. They seem to have a lot of... At least I was thinking they had a lot of sonic resistance just because of... or mental magic resistance because of their psychic abilities or whatever. But there we go. We can take these guys out, I think. Kablam. Kablam. Hey, we got a pole arm. I guess we'll take that. And you get a ninja level. Hooray. Huge amount of stats as well, so that's cool, I guess. Alright, let's give you, I guess, a little bit... Oh, actually, no, I was going to give you more sling just for shits and giggles, that's right. And then... Swimming, climbing is fine. Music, scouting, I guess skullduggery. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. And your mind control is max, so I guess you can get firearms. Not really anything else for her to spend anything on right now. And your Curie is maxed out. She really doesn't need Thaumaturgy, if I'm being honest with you. So I'm going to give her Mythology. Awesome. From a plaque mounted to the wall hangs several transparent cylinders, each about the size of a good finger. Cautiously, you take a sniff, but no odor. Finally, you pluck one into your mouth, but being tasteless and not very pleasant, you can only suspect that they must have some other intended purpose and don't wish to think further upon where such a thing might be inserted. One finger rod. I think I know what these are for. Let's take a look at this. Another shock rod. We don't... I guess we can hang on to it. Maybe we'll sell it, but yeah, we don't really particularly need this. But we know what to do with these finger rods at any rate. That is, we're gonna go down here and use them. Is it the tactical? No, not in the tactical depot. It's in the the meat harvest plant or whatever. But that doesn't mean we can't check this out. Okay, some various terrain wilders here. I think we can just fight these guys. Especially if we get crits like that. Which she's going to get, you know, somewhat frequently now that she's maxed out on Kirijitsu anyway. Oh yeah, looking good. Looking fantastic. Okay, a little XP there. Let's go ahead, we'll save. And, Yeah, I don't recall what's in here. I know that we came in here and explored at one point. But, yeah, I don't recall what was here. Let's actually, not you maybe, but... Like, maybe you? Do you have Restful? No. Do you have it? You do. Yeah, it's not an efficient use of our magic, but it did kind of work, I guess. Sort of. I think maybe we had better have you just do, like, just a couple of these, just to keep people awake in battle. I think our buffs are going to drop soon anyway, at this point, but yeah, we don't want anybody falling asleep on the job. Okay, Technics and Keepers, so this is one where we go hard. So bring in the fireballs. Galore. Just fire freaking everywhere. To put an absolute hurting on these fools. You can actually do that maybe, and then we'll have you do that. Okay, starting things off with a pretty good fireball, and now our fire bomb. Very similar, just a bit more expensive, I think. And mechanics of how many enemies it hits per power level also a little bit different. It's good to know that our metal armor just blocks them phaser bolts. Okay, pretty good. Oh, Nerb got paralyzed, but that's alright. Yeah, didn't get anything on the Technics on that, unfortunately. But we are taking out quite a few of these Keepers with the Mind Flay, so that's fine. Trying to remember where that fountain that gave us magic back was. Is that an Orc Ogre somewhere? I feel like it may have been. Alright, at this point, I think we just fight these guys, honestly. Trying to run. It is not gonna happen. And 2 left. Good stuff. Alright, again, no levels. Before I forget, let's also... So you have Ice Ball, so we probably want somebody else on this. Cure Paralysis, maybe you. There we go, he's fine. A large reinforced steel door has been installed to prevent any accidental intrusion by unauthorized personnel. Mounted to the latch of the door is a thick metal block in which a finger hole has been bored. Well, there's where we're going to use one of our finger thingies. Finger Rod Special. Alright, yeah, well, we're definitely going to use a finger rod here. You push the transparent rod into the latch hole. And I'm assuming that opens the door. And a lot of keepers in this one. I wonder if, what happens if we try hiding? What happens is Gertrude gets paralyzed. Unfortunately, and then probably dies. Well, there we got away. I mean, we do have pretty good armor at this point. So there is that. I guess you guys are going to fight. And then we'll have you maybe try a Cure Paralysis on her. And you can use the Angel's Tongue. Really, with Elise, I'm just hoping for crits. And, yeah, Gertrude is back up. Now, Oo's paralyzed. That's unfortunate. So what do we got left? Did we get everybody in that group or no? Doesn't seem like it. One left. Alright, well, you go ahead and fight them. You'll fight them. You'll fight them. Again, you will do a cure paralysis, but on him this time. And, you know, why don't we get a little baby conjuration in here? Maybe take some heat off us a bit. That might help. Was that an earth golem? I didn't quite catch that. Some kind of golem, I thought. Alright, I guess we're going to have to switch targets here a bit. That's fine, you can attack them. You'll attack them. You're actually going to give me a haste, I think. Just a little one should be enough. And I guess you can finally fight. And you can fight. They're definitely missing us a lot. Which is really, really good to see. Alright, Alima's gonna fall asleep. So I think you fight. I think I'm gonna have you actually rest for a round. You can fight. You can fight. You can fight. And then let's have you. Maybe just do a little stamina on her. Not sure how much resting is actually going to restore stamina, but we'll see. Really, not very much at all. That's okay. That's alright. Let's just... You guys can deal with these ones, and then you guys can all deal with that group now. Definitely gonna need to rest soon. Alright, 2 groups left. Yes, indeed. And there we go. All right. 17k XP. Inside the depot area stands a rack of unusual looking bowl staffs. 1 polearm. I guess I'll give these to Fempo. These are probably just basic stun rods though. Yep, just a shock rod. They're actually kind of heavy too. Shock rod, stun rod. So what does a stun rod do versus a shock rod? 5 to 12 paralyzed drain versus 2 to 7. I see. So the stun rod is actually maybe not that bad. Fighter Ranger, Valkyrie Lord, and Ninja. I mean, it might be better. No, it's probably not really better than the Spear of Death, but we could actually give it. Oh, wait, at least probably can't wield it because she's a fairy. Dang it! She could actually use it right now, though. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. It reminds me, I guess I never equipped her with all this gear like I was gonna, for whatever reason. And you... I'm not sure what I was doing with you. Let me double check. Was I gonna class change you? I believe I was. What are we looking at here? He's so close to leveling now, I might as well leave him for one more level. I think I was gonna do that sooner, though. But yeah, you should not be Nate. Oh, no, that's right. You can't wear these. That's why. That's why. Okay. All right. We'll definitely keep the stun rod. Even if we don't really end up using it, we can probably sell it for a couple bucks. Okay, nothing else here. All right, let's see what's behind this door. Okay, a lot of garters. You know what? Let's try hiding this time. There we go. I almost wonder if we can just sit here and rest now, like forever, while we're hidden. That would be an interesting thing to try. Oh man, these groups, there's so many of them in there. In fact, yeah, why don't we, let's just see what happens. Whoop, back up. Yeah, we got like nothing out of that. Like, it's not worth our time, I don't think. What we can do, though, is actually, if we want, we can just cast magic at them to kill them. Or we can at least do, like, some buffs or something. Curious about, if we try to poison gas on one of these groups. Well, you... see, armor shield, itching skin. This only works on one group. I don't think it's probably worth our time. Hold monsters, watch spells, identify. Just seeing if we got anything worthwhile here. Superman's interesting idea. I kind of forget what that one does. Raises our stats in one way or another, I know, but beyond that, I'm not sure. But we could try like just a little haste here. And what else? Draining clowns, cure diseases. Slow. I think that, again, only works on one group, though. We do a create life. Like a level 1. I wonder if we can hit him with a level 3 acid bomb at all. Just trying some stuff out here since we've got an opportunity. Let's see. What else? Wonder if we can asphyxiate these guys. We can try it. I don't expect that to work. Let's do an angel's tongue here. 4 dinkle... what? Dinkle wisps? Poison gas is working. Acid bomb also working. Not doing that much, though. Oh, shit. Well, that's not quite what I expected to have happen. Level 4 asphyxiation good enough to wipe out basically everything. Looks like a few of them either we missed or they resisted. But okay, yeah, sure. Good stuff. Alright, 12k XP. We'll take it. Save our game. And continue on. Large reinforced steel door has been installed to prevent any accidental intrusion by unauthorized personnel. Mounted to the latch of the door is a thick metal block in which a single hole has been bored. I guess we can use our other one. I don't know. Do we want to go here or do we want to go in the other place? If this sucks, we might just peace out of this place. Unless we can go get more finger rods. Breaking into the depot area, you confront a group of terrain doing something. I didn't quite read that. Without hesitation, they attack. Okay, Technics, Keepers, Guarders. So this is one where we definitely want the big guns. So we'll go ahead and do that. I think this is going to be our last round of this. But it's magic well spent, I think. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, this is more expensive. Well, whatever. Go for it. Give you a nuclear blast like so. Give you a nuclear blast like so. And let's turn these guys into ash. Kablam. Kablamo-blam. Wish more people had nuclear blast. We could do this for a lot less mana. I think Elise... Or no, Alima rather? Oh no, yeah, she's probably never going to get it. It's too high level. That is a bit of a bummer. Guess we could have people fight and then just do higher level nuclear blasts as well. As long as these guys have enough magic points. Oh. But you got poison there, but that's alright. We'll fix that in a sec. Slap. Okay, we got one weapon, question mark. Definitely take that. You get a Valkyrie level. Okay. Well, she's level 10. That's pretty cool. Have some sword skill. Have some more oratory. Actually, was it giving you climbing? I feel like your climbing is too low. For some reason, I feel like it's supposed to be 30, and it's only 28. I think because I was spending all our points on, like, skullduggery, maybe? So we'll do that first, I think. Personal. Firearms getting up there. We'll give you more mind control for now, though. And as a Valkyrie, your theology is maxed out. Don't really need the alchemy or anything else, so we'll give you the crit Valkyrie spell. Still a few more that we can learn here. Let's get death, I guess. Hey, you get a ninja level. Sounds good. So now we can class change him. So let's see here. What do we give you? Does it matter? Probably not. Have some of that. Physical. Ninjutsu's almost maxed out. So let's take care of that, I guess. And as for the rest of this, I don't know. I guess let's get somebody else with some skullduggery. Not much else we can do with it. Oh, come on. 2 points. That's fine. Let's see. Your alchemy is maxed. You don't need any of these. So let's just give you the Curie. Oh, shit. Just Wilders. Alright, just slap these guys around so we can save our game, ideally. Not doing much damage to these guys. That's a bit better. Here we go, one runs away, it makes our life a bit easier. Alright, good stuff. You know what, actually? Parry, rest. Everybody else can fight. Actually, Lisa already passed out. We'll probably rest after this as well. All right, save our game. Let's take a quick look around. There we go. Searching the room, you find a crude drawing depicting the object disassembled into many pieces with strange words, marks, lines, and arrows scribbled all over it. Sketched into a corner of the parchment is a smaller assembled version of the device, emitting some kind of ray and a few crumpled bodies in its path. It makes you wonder about the intelligence of these creatures to have to go to so much trouble just to make something that a broadsword could easily accomplish with a few good swipes. I see. Parchment? I don't think I want to merge the parchment. Why would I want to merge? Oh, I see, because she's paralyzed, right. Let's fix that real fast, I think. Let's see, this was the, the password for the, or I guess the ID for the server that we may want to check out in the very, very near future. This is a mystery ray. Interesting. Use the rest of our magic to try and ID it here. 0 damage, special attacks unknown. We can try giving this to Gertrude. Anybody can use it. It uses the firearm skill. I have no idea what's going to happen with it. Or if we even want to equip it. But there you go. I guess it's better than an unloaded musket that she's just been waving around like a mad woman in every combat after she stabs somebody with her sword. Aside from that, yeah, I think we probably just want to make sure we class change. So let's go ahead. We'll save our game, and let's have you become. You can become anything. I'm actually half tempted to make him a samurai, even though we don't have any samurai swords, just so we can get the magic that we want. What's hang on, what's your let me look at your skills. Thaumaturgy 28. Nah, that's out of the question. Although we should look at Fempo as well first. So you can only be a priest or a thief right now. What do you need? He needs, see, 12, 9, 12, 12. So he needs a point of strength. So I guess, yeah, I think we leave Ulu. Well, actually, yeah, we don't really need to leave Ulu as is. Or do we? No, I don't think we do. I think we can make him a ranger. So let's do that. So now you're a ranger, and then I'm gonna give me a second. I'll get him sorted out here. Okay, we're in pretty good shape at this point. We've got at least switched over with Ulu here, and she's got her Router Sprites on her offhand there. Ulu's just wearing some basic stuff, but we gave him the stun rod that we picked up, so that's something. I don't think there's anything else we can do in that room though. And we're out of fingers, so we may want to try and go back and get some more if we can. Not sure where else we would get some. I think they were up here in the security area. But it seems like we only get 2. Yeah, that's it. So, I don't know. I hope we didn't need to go into the other place. Or I hope we find some more. Let's see, reinforced steel door, prevent accidental intrusion, but we got a finger hole. Not you. Use Mystery Ray on door? No. Okay. Thought it was worth a try. With that, though, I don't know. I think we've actually done everything we can do here right now. Unless we want to try and get past, what's-his-face? So that we can go, over here? Somewhere, yeah, over here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know that that's going to work out very well for us. Beyond that, I guess we can go back. At this point, I guess maybe we can go back to, like, New City. And, see about that server. And I guess we could also, if we wanted to, we could try out the, the tree men gauntlet again. Over by the grove that we passed on the way to get here. And just see if we can have some success with that. Although, we probably want to wait on that maybe a little bit. Just until Ulu gets, you know, a few levels under his belt so we can actually use him properly. Particularly when it comes to magic. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to think about it. But the most obvious route seems to be going back to New City, at least to check that out, and then who knows?